Santa Tom here, and welcome back to another episode of Santa's Review. I am very excited today, and you may ask Santa Tom, why are you so excited? Well, I'm always excited. I'm Santa Claus. I'm supposed to be excited, but I am doubly excited today because I get to do a beard review over a company that is near and dear to my heart right here in the great state of Texas, and that is none other than the up-and-coming small batch company, PawPaw's Beard Co. So if that's some content you think you might be interested in, go ahead, jump in that sleigh, buckle up, and stand by for this brief introduction. Let's talk about this Texas young man. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's dive right into it. Let's talk about the owners real quick. Kevin and Wendy Lambright, owners of PawPaw's Beard Co. All right. And you may be saying, Santa Tom, I've never heard of PawPaw's Beard Co. Well, that's because they're up and coming. All right. What we don't see is the beginnings of the stages, right? Of the up and coming beard companies, the blood, sweat, and tears that they're putting into it before they make their launch and get these awesome products out to us that we enjoy. We just assume, it's always been that way, but we don't see the behind the scenes of all the hard work. Okay. And that's the stages that he's still in right now and coming out of. I'm proud for you, brother. Living the American dream. And I'll talk more about that here in just a second. But Kevin and Wendy, I've chatted with Kevin back and forth a little bit on messages. Great guy. And I'm going to talk about him more here in just a second. But Wendy, I've chatted with her a little bit back and forth in Facebook chats. And guys, I'm telling you what, one thing I get from Wendy is she is proud of her Texas man. All right. You can sense the proudness in her messages. All right. And it warms my heart and makes me feel good because I know she's watched this man, and probably she's watched this man go through, not just over this beard products or doing these beard products, but probably in life in general. Right. Let's talk about Kevin. He's retired oil field refinery operator, 36 years, my friend, 16-year firefighter. He is an EMT right now for the Houston Astros part-time, I believe. All right. What does that say to me about Kevin Lambright? That is one tough dude. All right. He is dedicated to his craft. He is loyal. He is probably, I'm sure he's a man of his word. All right. That's what all that says to me right there. And just by speaking to him, I can say that that's true. All right, guys, with all that out of the way, I was hoping to be the first one to do a review. And my brother Christopher Henning, the bearded Texan, beat me to it, and I couldn't think of a better person to do the first review. If you haven't checked out the bearded Texan, jump over to his channel. I'll have a link in the description below where you can go see him. Check out his reviews. Love the bearded Texan. Christopher, I've learned a lot from you, brother, and enjoy your stuff so much. And the funny thing is, we've talked about getting together, but me and him, we only live 30 minutes from each other. The funny thing about Kevin and Wendy Lambright is I probably live less than an hour away from them. They live on the south side of Houston, Texas. I live on the north side of Houston, Texas. We all should get together. All right, guys, let's get into it. Small batch company, guys. So what I did is I purchased some of his oils. He gave me some scent profiles. I told him what I liked, picked out what I wanted. He whipped me up a butter as well, and he also sent me some samples. All right, so that's where we're at right now. But let's go ahead and jump into it. The first one I want to talk about is everybody that knows Santa Tom. Let's look at this bottle real quick first of all. Everybody knows Santa Tom knows that I like me some tobacco. Here we go, sweet tobacco, just simple. All right, here's the ingredients: jojoba, argan, meadowfoam seed, sweet almond oil, castor oil, vitamin E, essential oils, and fragrance as needed. All right, guys, can't get no simpler than that. Now, I do know that Kevin has worked really hard, especially guys down here in this Texas heat, and we got a lot of humidity here. All right, and this right here, these ingredients right here work great for this humidity. All right, it's not I love bird oils, emu and ostrich oils, and I like thicker oils, but that doesn't always work in the summertime here in this Texas heat, guys. My buddy Bitter Texan talked about that earlier, right? And he is absolutely right. But I have a mostly white beard. All right, so does Kevin. All right, so I've done the oils, but I haven't. I'll do the butter tonight before I go to bed. And but I just couldn't wait. I had to get on here. I put a little bit of butter in earlier, but I want to do a proper tonight. All right, let's talk about this scent profile, guys. All right, okay, it's not overpowering. All right, it is a sweet tobacco scent. Okay, it's a okay, and it's that sweet like a humidor pipe tobacco when you walk into the humidor, but it's not overpowering. Okay, okay, absolutely love it. Wonderful, wonderful job, Kevin. Uh, I'm proud of this one right here. I love tobacco scents. You go back and watch some of my videos, you'll find out that's me. That's my weakness. All right. The second one. Let's take let's take a guess. Tobacco sweetness. All right. Sweet tobacco and clove. All right. Okay. Now this one's a little deeper. Okay. It's a sweeter tobacco, but it's got that clove in it that gets that little bite. Okay. I Out of the two tobacco scents, I like this one. Okay. I like this one better. Now, not by much, but I like it better. All right. Just a great, great oil there. So if you're into tobacco scents, now this isn't all he's got, guys. He's got other scents. If you reach out to him, and from what I understand, he'll have his website up and running here before long. I know he's working on some other legal things, but guys, I am so excited for Kevin and Wendy. All right. I want to talk about this last 1 ounce beard oil that I got. All right. Guys, there's an oil, a scent, and you know what I'm talking about, that comes along every now and then. That's just, I'm proud for the individual that made it. All right. Let's just talk about it. I'm going to turn it around. Well, I'm going to have to turn it up this way so you can see it. It is called Texas Heat. Now, as of right now, like I said, he's in the beginning stage. He's not selling any products yet off a website. So stuff is written down here, but this is the beginning stages. All right. So you got Texas Heat, birchwood, oud, campfire, bergamot. All right. Now, guys, when I sit here and I tell you, I'm going to explain what it means to me. This evokes memories of my childhood here in East Texas. All right. Let me explain why. So have you ever, it's not one of those campfire scents to where you're standing right there next to a campfire and that smoke's just blowing and you got to move out of the way. And you ever notice that the smoke always follows you when you move? But it's not that kind. It's when you walk outside and somebody down the road's got a campfire going and you get that and you're like, oh, and it just smells so good. All right. And it's got that birch wood in there. All right. And that's what it smells like. Like somebody's burning some birch wood. Just a good, not some old cheap pine but a good smelling wood. All right. You got that oud. You got that oud in there just to give it that oudy smoothness. Is that a word? Oudy smoothness. All right. And then that campfire and that bergamot, you get that in there. That's that smokiness, but it's a good smokiness. It's that when you walk by a barbecue pit, when they're getting it ready, right? That kind of, just that kind of great smell. Guys, this right here, as the kids would say, is fire. Literally, it is so, so good. Kevin, you hit a home run with this, brother, and I cannot wait until this gets out to the public. And all you other beard content reviewers that see this and that watch the Bearded Texan, I hope you reach out to Kevin. All my buddies, I know one of them already has, and that's old Kyle over there, the Bearded Brood and Tattooed, and I hope he gets something going with Kyle. We're going to get his name out there, and we're going to make something out of this company, because I'm going to tell you what, I can already tell this company is already near and dear to my heart, and I haven't even met the people, or Kevin and Wendy. I haven't even met them, but I've talked to them. Just know them enough. It's like you know that you just talk to somebody. There's just a connection there, right? All right, the butter, real quick, guys. Unscented PawPaw's butter. All right, and I'm gonna have to throw on my spectacles because without anything to read, it is ingredients: shea butter, mango butter, jojoba oil, argan oil, meadowfoam seed oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, and fragrance oils as needed. This is unscented, so it does not have a fragrance. But look at that beautiful color. And not only beautiful, but it's a look at that right there. Now this has already been in the refrigerator. All right. It's just a smooth consistency. Look at that right there. It emulsifies immediately. Look at that. Oh man. Just absolutely wonderful. And guys, that right there, those ingredients right there, perfect perfect for the white beard. All right. Couple quick scents he sent real quick. All right. This one right here, just a little scent bottle right here, is sandalwood and vanilla. All right. It's a sandalwood vanilla. It's what it is. All right. Sandalwood vanilla. Love it. Who doesn't like sandalwood, right? It's my wife's favorite. All right. And the last one is their barbershop scent. I just love upstart companies, don't you? Just, they're out there mixing stuff and just working hard. And guys, I'll tell you this, okay? For those of and I did tell them this, but I've done several. I've never really cared for barbershop scents. I just never have. All right. Here lately, I don't know if it's because I'm getting a little older. I don't know. I'm liking them more and more. All right. If they're done right, this one's done right. All right. Because what I've smelt in the past is so much talkiness, and I just don't like that. This one does have some talc in it. All right. But it's a talc, and I may be way off here, but this is what it is to me. It's a talc, small little bit of talc. It's cologne, a little bit of cologne up in there, and then some shaving, like a shaving cream type smell. Love it. Love it. Smells like this is another one that kind of evokes memory. This one more evokes a memory of my dad. I miss my dad, man, very much every day, but it brings back memories of him, me in there watching him shave in the morning. When you can do that to Santa Tom, you've hit a home run, brother. You have hit a home run. All right, guys, PawPaw's Beard Co. All right, there it is right there. Take a screenshot of it. All right, he's up and coming. Let's get his name out there. If you have any comments, drop a comment below. Are you excited about this new company coming out? I'm telling you right now, if you aren't, you should be. All right, go check out his Facebook page. I will put the link in the description below. All right, guys, until next time, remember, this world could use a little kindness, so be kind to one another. And as always, keep Christmas in your heart year-round.